Whitney wrote in because her sister dreamed of dying. Should she be worried? She says, my sister texted me this message this morning. She says her sister's also being treated for depression. Should I be nervous that she's dreaming about dying? And here's the dream from her sister. She says, I woke up crying this morning, dreamt about being in a dark space, cold and alone. The only way out was to slit my wrists. Then I was hovering over my casket and people were crying. Then I was in a beautiful, colourful place that was bright with children and animals, and I was warm and so happy. Well, first of all, I could guarantee you from the work that I do and work I do with channels, anybody who commits suicide does not come back and say, I did the best thing. It's always an immediate regret. They're always trying to get back into their body because they realize that they had a lot more of life to live. So this dream isn't going to be about that. It's going to be about death, and dreams is about your sister needing to change fundamentally. Let her old self die in order for a new part of her to be born and for her to be happy. So she's got to let, at the start, in the dream it says she is in a dark space, cold and alone. That's how she feels in life. Even if people are around her, she feels alone. She feels like she doesn't know where life has taken her. And the cold is to do with not feeling love. And that not feeling love will come from a poor bond with mom at the start of life. And of course, she does feel like she has no way out, but you said she is being treated for depression, and that's excellent. That's what we want to hear. But the dream does promise that if she lets go of the aspects of her that hold her back, like this feeling in a dark place, cold and alone, the trauma that has her there, if she can eliminate that, then she is going to live the next part of her life feeling happy to be alive. And that's what the animals and children are about. That tells us that, the issues come from childhood for her. And then warm. It's really good. Happiness is, a lot of people live their lives without happiness. I mean, it's hard to believe that, but they do. And a lot of people, when they work with me, happiness is something that gets restored to them. And it's such a small word. You would think to be happy, like how good of a goal is that? But it's a fantastic goal. If you don't know happiness, it's an amazing thing to achieve. Your sister here is looking for help getting the treatment, and the dream promises that if she works on herself, there are good things in her future. You did it. You just listened to a clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you want to listen to the full episode, go to the dreaminterpretationpodcast.com, where you can also find all past episodes and how to submit your dream to the show. Thank you for listening.